Quest Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of The Devil in the Dark by Greene, narrated by Sofia Engstrand. Chapter 1. The woman was in her mid-40s. She had blonde hair and blue eyes. She was average height, not overweight, and she had absolutely no idea why she was blindfolded and bound, her hands above her head, her arms bearing the weight of her entire body, her feet just touching the ground, enough so she wouldn't swing. When she came around, she had no sense of how long she'd been asleep or unconscious or whatever it was. Though she didn't rouse of her own accord, it was the sound of a door opening and someone entering the room. She all but held her breath, waiting, listening, hoping that this was all some big misunderstanding, some sort of grave mistake. Who would want to hurt her? She was a mother, a wife. She had never done anything to anyone. And she would have screamed that too, if she hadn't been gagged. She couldn't see where she was either. There was a bag over her head, she guessed. She couldn't feel anything pressed to her eyes, and yet she was completely blind. The place she was being held felt cold and dank, so she guessed it had to be underground. But how did that help her? It didn't. Jesus, what the hell is going on? She mumbled through the gag, but the person in the room with her, she could sense them there just standing, watching her, didn't approach or move. She squirmed under their gaze, shuddering. But not from the cold. It stayed like that for what seemed like an age, until she broke, until she whimpered and cried. And then the stranger without a face sighed. "I'm sorry," he said, his voice soft. "I'm sorry you're caught up in all this. It's not even about you, honestly. It's not your fault you're here, and it's nothing you did that's to blame for what's about to happen." He paused, as if collecting his thoughts, or building up to something. Perhaps building the courage for something. "This is about someone else," he muttered.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?